We have a new resonating hero in State of Survival. After Mikoto, Daryl and Ao, Dylan is the 4th resonating hunter hero in the game. Now in this video I want to see how he holds up against every hunter from every generation in the game. Now in general there are a few things that I find interesting with Dylan. Dylan is one of those heroes where the skills start pretty early in battle, which makes him really interesting for events like Trap, for example. Now I haven't done tests on Trap yet, but in theory Dylan should be a very good hunter for Trap, and of course also for Bed of Water. And given the fact that State of Survival is releasing a Bed of Water leak, it only makes sense, right? Dylan will be that hero in Bed of Water that is very overpowered, very useful, and basically a hero that the whales will spend a fortune on to make sure to win Bed of Water. And of course the same applies for Alliance Showdown. Now before we go over every single hero generation, I have an important message from Pexify. If you have never used Pexify before, you can try it completely for free today. And I truly mean that, completely for free. So for example, this bundle could be yours just by clicking the link. Literally zero cost, high reward, and no risks. Make sure to click the link in the description to enjoy your free bundle. And you know the best part? That's not all. Pexify offers incredible first deposit bonuses. Thanks to this amazing offer, you can earn up to $410 in bonuses. And thank you Pexify for sponsoring this video. This is a very limited offer. Click the link now. Keep in mind that there are different battle situations in State of Survival. This is a recommendation. In general, it's always a possibility that one hero performs better than the other in a certain situation, but these are my recommendations for most situations. Generation 1 was a very tough one to test for me because I don't have Lucky anymore, I have the Limitless Lucky. But someone in a Gen 1 state helped me out and Dylan came out on top as the winner. And of course the same thing applies for Gen 2. Original Trish was worse than Dylan. On Gen 3, Dylan had to go up against Zoe and Dylan quite comfortably smashed her. I don't like Tyler from Gen 4 anyways, so I think it's clear what happened there. Dylan beat him. Gen 5 is always a tricky generation because a lot of people expect Roxy to win from everyone. That is unfortunately not the case. Dylan won from Roxy. Well, and if Dylan beats Roxy, you can imagine what Dylan did to Gen 6's Luca. Yeah, Dylan won comfortably. Now the original Gen 7 hero Grim got absolutely smashed by Dylan, and Dylan was simply the clear winner. On Gen 8, Dylan had to go up against Tina, and surprise, surprise, Dylan beat Tina. I guess you can imagine what happened with Generation 9's Arthur. Dylan beat him, and the same applied for Generation 10 Connor. If Dylan didn't beat Generation 11 Scope, I would have to redo all my testing, and of course Dylan beat Scope. Generations 12 Cody is the final hero that is not limitless in the game, and it was very clear to me that Dylan is a better hero skill-wise than Cody. So overall I think it's pretty clear. Everything pre-limitless is weaker than Dylan. Post-limitless, it isn't as easy to say if one hero is better than the other, because it really depends on how far you have upgraded the skills. I did try to test them properly, but both my Lucky and my Jab are pretty bang average. Yet they still beat Dylan, but it was pretty close. Now my guess is that you have a maxed Lucky and a maxed Jab. I think Jab and Lucky will beat Dylan. But that is of course in a normal PvP fight like Capital Clash or Reservoir Raid. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I think for Bed of Water, Dylan will definitely be the better option. I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, but this is for non-limitless Dylan. Anyways, I'm going to edit this masterpiece so I can get it as quickly as possible to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to slap the like button, it truly helps my channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this new resonating hero, and I'll see you soon for a new video. Thank you for watching and bye!